There's no doubting Bill Snyder's track record for building a winning program. Now, in his second go-round here at Kansas State, the Wildcats have won 6 games in the first season, 7 games in the second season. In his first tour of duty at Kansas State, the Wildcats had their breakthrough season in year 3. As year 3 for the Wildcats approach in 2011, in Snyder's second tour of duty, we'll see if this is another breakthrough season for Kansas State.
Going into his third season, we're starting to pick our wins up. Practices are getting more and more fun. The competition at each position's raising. We're trying to raise the bar every day. Really got a lot of guys competing in all the different positions in secondary, linebacking core, running backs, quarterback, receivers, I mean, all across the board. And that's only going to make us better.
For the Wildcats to have back-to-back winning seasons and make consecutive bowl trips, the offense needs a makeover. Kansas State must replace its leading rusher, leading passer, top 2 receivers, and 3 starters on the offensive line.
I'm extremely confident. You know, we got guys that really care and try their best to execute and fill in the shoes that they've left us. So, I feel very confident that they're going to step up and be as good or better.
Last year, junior quarterback Colin Klein played in 10 games, but he attempted just 18 passes. It appears he'll take over for Carson Kaufman, last year's starter.
Well, it's a great opportunity. Coach Snyder's a great man as well as an excellent coach, and he really does a great job of, again, like you said, just tooling and doing what we're good at and kind of playing to our strengths, so to speak. And like I said, Coach Miller, my quarterback's coach, and Coach Snyder have worked very hard with me of everything from footwork to arm angles to studying film and being able to play fast mentally. I mean, all those different components coming together are no one is not more important than the other, and it's just trying to make that continued progress for as long as we can and maximize the time we have.
Running back Daniel Thomas was Kansas State's top offensive threat the last 2 seasons. To replace his production, Snyder is likely to rely on a committee approach.
Got a whole bunch of young guys running around back there right now that you would like to think that it's a extremely competitive position, and it truly is. I'd like to have someone step up and really show us the consistency that is necessary. I think the capabilities are there in a variety of different ways. It's just being consistent day in and day out, and we're lacking that right now.
The defense needs to take a big step forward when it comes to stopping the run. Last season, the Wildcats allowed 231 yards per game and nearly 6 yards per attempt. Arthur Brown, a transfer, is expected to make a big difference at middle linebacker.
It was really just about pursuing to the ball, just one team, just really chasing after the ball, and that's going to cause our defense run stop to be a lot better.
I see Arthur making a big impact. Last year on scout team, I mean, he made a big impact from day one. We had offensive linemen coming up and telling us that he's the best linebacker that they face, and I mean, really getting excited to have that on our team and really working for us. And I know our fans are just as excited as well.
The Wildcats are picked to finish 8th, but it can be dangerous underestimating a team coached by Bill Snyder.
We're not going to put limits on ourselves, and we're not going to let anybody else put limits on ourselves or tell us how good or bad that we are. And so, we're just trying to, again, get better, and we're trying to improve and become the very best individual, very best offense, defense, special teams unit, and then be the best team that we can possibly be, and do that for as long as we possibly can, and see what happens.
I don't really read into that stuff much because it just makes me kind of mad. Really, it's one of those things where you just do your team and work hard, and whatever you finish, But we're not going to stick with 8th. We're not going to place anything. We're just going to work hard and see where we end up.
For Big12Sports.com, I'm Wendell Barnhouse.